the most terrifying predators ever to roam the earth.
Something 15 meters long is silently watching you from the shadows. It has sharp, terrifying teeth that are much bigger than your arm. This giant predator can easily sense your tiny movements from 5 kilometers away. And right now, this ancient beast is extremely hungry for a hunt. This is not a fictional scene from a Hollywood sci-fi movie. These monstrous predators were absolutely real, and they once ruled our Earth. For 500 million years, Earth was dominated by terrifying, massive monsters. They were much bigger, faster, and deadlier than any animal living today.
Welcome to our global audience, watching from all corners of the world.
Hello viewers in America, Australia, Canada, Switzerland, Norway, New Zealand, and Europe. Today, we count down the 7 most terrifying predators in planetary history. Prepare to journey back in time to meet these colossal, dangerous beasts. Let us begin our countdown with a nightmare lurking deep underwater. Coming in at number 7 is the terrifying, ancient sea scorpion. This aquatic nightmare ruled the shallow oceans over 400 million years ago. It grew to a massive size of over 2.5 meters long. It possessed giant, razor-sharp claws shaped exactly like heavy steel swords. With immense power, these claws could easily crush the strongest natural armor. These underwater monsters did not hunt alone. They moved in packs. Imagine swimming peacefully and suddenly seeing 20 of them surrounding you quickly. In Australia, ancient fossil discoveries show these giant scorpions ate dangerous sharks. Yes, you heard that correctly. They hunted and consumed apex prehistoric sharks. Nothing in the ancient oceans was safe from this armored, crawling nightmare. Now, let us leave the ocean and look up at the land. Arriving at number 6 is the giant creature known as terror bird. Standing over 3 meters tall, this massive prehistoric bird could not fly.
However, it could run at a blistering speed of 70 kilometers per hour.
Its massive, curved beak could easily break through thick, solid animal bone. This feathered monster regularly hunted ancient horses across wide, open grasslands. In Canada and America, this giant bird completely ruled the wild plains. Against this swift predator, there was absolutely no escape and no hiding. Once it saw you, it instantly caught you with its powerful taloned feet. It was a dominant land species before modern mammals took over completely. Its speed and power made it a legendary feathered nightmare of old. Next, we look at an ancient giant that ruled both land and water. Coming in at number 5 is the colossal, ancient super crocodile. Measuring 12 meters long and weighing a massive, crushing 8 tons. Its bite force was incredibly strong enough to easily crush a car.
It did not just live in water, it actively hunted on land. This massive reptile regularly ambushed giant, heavy dinosaurs near muddy riverbanks. In Switzerland, expert scientists found its giant teeth embedded in dinosaur bones. Just one swift bite from this beast, and the struggle was over.
It was a patient hunter, waiting silently beneath the murky water surface.
No dinosaur, no matter how big, was safe near the water's edge. Its armored scales protected it from almost any retaliatory counterattacks. Now, let us dive deep into the cold, open, prehistoric oceans.
Claiming the number 4 spot is the legendary, colossal mega shark.
Measuring 18 meters long, this leviathan was the size of a bus.
It possessed massive, razor-sharp teeth that grew up to 18 centimeters long.
This deep-sea titan was large enough to easily overshadow prehistoric whales. In Norway and New Zealand, we still discover its massive teeth today.
For 20 million years, this giant shark absolutely ruled the global oceans. Absolutely nothing in the deep blue sea could ever stop its dominance. It was the ultimate marine predator, unmatched in power and pure size. But its long reign ended when the global oceans became too cold.
The changing climate eventually forced this ocean king into quiet extinction.
Next, we return to land to meet a truly unique giant.
Securing the number 3 spot is the iconic, semi-aquatic Spinosaurus.
At 15 meters long, it featured a massive sail on its back. This versatile predator swam elegantly in rivers and walked proudly on land.
It was actually even larger and longer than the famous Tyrannosaurus rex. It possessed long, powerful claws designed to catch massive fish and dinosaurs. In Europe, ancient fossil discoveries proved that it hunted along deep rivers.
At 15 meters long, it featured a massive sail on its back.
You would find yourself completely trapped by its speed and long reach.
It ruled the ancient waterways with unmatched hunting skill and power.
Its unique crocodile-like snout allowed it to fish with extreme precision. Now, let us look up to the sky for our next predator. Taking the number 2 spot is the colossal, flying giant pterosaur. With a massive wingspan of 12 meters, it resembled a small airplane. It did not just fly gracefully, it actively hunted from the sky. It would drop down suddenly to capture its target with immense speed.
In America, fossil evidence shows it regularly ate small, baby dinosaurs.
Looking down from above, you would never see this silent flyer coming.
During its prime,
The sky itself was a zone of extreme danger.
It walked on 4 limbs on land, hunting like a giant stork.
Now, we finally reach the ultimate #1 prehistoric predator. At #1 is the undisputed Tyrant King, Tyrannosaurus rex.
Measuring 13 meters long and weighing an astonishing, heavy 9 tons. It possessed massive teeth that were as large as sharp steel daggers.
Its incredible bite force was measured at a crushing 6 tons.
With this power, it could easily crush thick bones into dust. It hunted effectively in dense forests, open plains, and dark nights. It was easily the smartest, most perfect land predator of its era. But here is the ultimate, mind-bending twist to this ancient story.
All of these legendary prehistoric monsters are now completely gone. However, their ancient DNA still survives inside a common parrot today.
You can find their legacy in modern crocodiles, sharks, and birds.
These ancient monsters did not truly disappear. They simply evolved.
Indeed, these ancient predators still walk and fly among us today. These great prehistoric rulers teach us one very important life lesson. Nature does not play fair. It is always survival or extinction.
We humans are incredibly lucky to live in this modern, peaceful era.
Because back in those ancient times, we would not last a day.
Which prehistoric predator would you least want to meet? Comment below.
Subscribe for more daily prehistoric science videos from around the world.